This is turn 2. And 6, 7. Only 7 people profitized on turn 2, so a bit of a surprise. Fun, yeah. Well, remember that I am recording this commentary after the fact. Live commentary starts at turn 6. This turn didn't do a whole lot. I took the arms that I recruited last turn, 7, put them in the army, put these 2 pale ones and pale 1 warriors in one group, the arms in another group, the arms at the very back because their Mind Blast has a range of 100, so they can hit no matter where they are. Put these guys on hold and attack closest. Let the arms deal with the archers in this province. The arms should make piecemeal of the archers, and then the militias will arm very quickly once they get into these 25 pale ones. Probably gonna lose a few of these pale ones because they're really shit. Protection 2, defense 10, that's not great. And well, attack 8 is worse, but doesn't matter, they're not there to deal the damage. These at least have protection 9, so that's fine. Commander's way here in the back on hold and stay behind troops. He will contribute nothing anyway. He has attack skill 10, just like a regular human guy, but he's not tanky or anything, and I really don't want him to pick up any wounds. You may remember I prophetized the scout. He's in the back with these guys. He can cast, so I let him cast 7 of courage and then smite. Really don't need blessing for my arms. What my blessing is, it gives precision because I have air blessing, but the Mind Blast has a precision of 100 built in, so it doesn't matter at all. And with the Earth Blast they get reinvigoration, but all they do is range attacks and they will run out of ammunition. They have 10 ammo and they come at 6, so it's not like the Earth Blessing will do anything, and the Death Blessing, they will not take damage, so don't ever need to bless them, which is the reason in the first place why I didn't prophetize my commander. So he will smite, he will add to the damage, so I know I want to expand to here, so I might as well just send the scout with the troops and let him be useful. Instead of doing nothing, it'll be a long time until I can do these provinces, so whatever. The biggest thing was the mercenaries. I did not bid on the mercenaries the first turn, but on the second turn, the very first thing I did was check whether the mercenaries were taken. They weren't, so I bid on them. 206, I think 198 was, yeah. So I went a bit over that. I genuinely have no idea how much they're worth, what my maximum bid should have been. I simply noticed that no one took them last turn, so I'll happily take them this turn. Because I find Agartha's expansion to be slow and a bit problematic. Once you have a critical mass arms, you can take any province, but before you do, you will lose troops in every single province. Or at least I do, because I'm not a good player. I'm sure there are people who do much better than me. But why didn't I bid on them on the first turn? That's very simple. Imagine if this turn I had bid like what I bid now. I would have 4 less arms, that means I would have 3 arms, and that means I probably wouldn't move out this turn. Because even against this is like the weakest thing I can meet militias and archers. And I think I would take 5, 6, maybe up to 10 pale ones in casualties without the arms, so I really can't expand without the arms. So that would be way too high risk to go for the mercenaries on first turn, I think. If I had an awake pretender, maybe I would, but I don't, so. Yeah, if I get these, I'll be very happy. Because that really kickstart my expansion. Because it'll be a long time before I can get up the second expedition force. Yeah. So, right, I spend most of my money on the mercenaries and the rest on arms, of course, because really I want my second army to be big enough to handle problematic provinces like this one. There's a lot of people in Wolf Tribe. Well, they're not the worst, but they can be a bit tough. So ideally I want 15-20 arms before I move out the second army. Yeah, that's it for this turn.